Basically, before I start this video and show you what's in my witchy room, I thought it would only be right to start with some frankincense resin. There she is. Look at that bad boy. So the first thing you may be wondering, what are these, girlfriend? These, a lot of noises are coming out of me. These are my essential oil blends that I custom make. I have a website, and if you want to check it out, but truly I'm looking out for you guys. Not saying that everything is going to be cured by this oil, but it does help assist a lot from my standpoint. So I'm just helping a sister brother out, you know what I'm saying? The miniature ones are up in my shop. These are 5 milliliters, and the bigger ones that are 10 milliliters are available as well. Here is Bert, my beautiful Majesty palm plant. He's been a little beat up, so I decided to take him from the plant shop and have him grow nice and big, and he needs a lot of room, so he's kind of like sprawled all over the place, moving my shit over, but I want him to grow nice and big. So I also have rose quartz in his soil because rose quartz, believe it or not, does do wonders for plants. I don't care if you don't believe that one. I think he's flourished and literally transformed. If you saw him before, he was literally brown and yellowy orange and just falling apart, and now he is beautiful. So next up on my table we have a picture of my boyfriend. So let's just cute. I have some dried roses in here. I have some Himalayan salt all built up in this box, as well as some rose quartz. I have rose quartz everywhere because rose quartz is my favorite because it draws in all things love and passion and just beauty, and I love sage for cleansing and to bring that negative energy far, far away from me and swap out all that energy that isn't mine out of my room, out of my space. I use Palo Santo right after because Palo Santo is actually bringing in the positive energy and getting rid of the negative, but mostly bringing in the positive. This is clearing all types of energy. A little thing you didn't know about sage is it clears all energies. It brings in some positive, but it's not as strong in that field. It's just set on cleansing energy. So I got this bag from, I believe, Tamed Wild Apothecary. This was in one of her subscription boxes. House of Rituals is the one I get, and it comes with a stone for grounding after you do rituals. So I believe this stone is called hematite. Hematite, I believe. I don't remember. I'm really good with using crystals and their properties, but I can't think of this one because I've never actually had this one before. It's a beautiful kind of milky silverish type of color. It's got that sheen on it, almost slight sparkle, and it is beautiful for doing hard work, and then coming back down with this crystal, it'll get you off of that kind of, you know, other crystal high or that spiritual high, and it brings you down to a really soothed state. Here is my big beautiful salt lamp that I have to, again, cleanse negative energy. This completely absorbs all the negativity in the room. Sometimes it even gets a little dirty, so you do have to dust it off. Unfortunately, you can't wash this with water because it will completely crumble as it is pure salt. We now move to my witchy cabinet. So here I have another Himalayan salt candle holder. This is really good because the heat from the Himalayan salt actually is getting rid of all the allergens in the air. It's a very good purifier as well as taking away that negative energy. Now I have a little cute little box from Wild Apothecary. I have a love potion over here that I just use when I need a little extra self-love or love around me. Here I have my lavender bundle that I use as a smudge stick, so that's there. I have my lavender plant, dried obviously, that I use for cleansing the room. I have my A Year and a Day Everyday Witchcraft 366 Ways to Witchify Your Life. It's said to believe that you are a witch when you study for a year in one day. So I've been reading a lot of that, and there's dates in there to pick, and I started off from when I got the book, and I've continued on. This is funny. I don't have this lit right now because the battery is dead, but this is actually a moon, and it has the phases on it when it is lit up. So right now it looks like a styrofoam ball, but it's not. So now you can see the candles I have here. I have a lot of red candles signifying love and friendship and passion. I have a white candle for purity and for that cleansing energy. I have birch wood right here, yellowish tinted beeswax candles back here that are super amazing for a bunch of things. These actually give like a mood light, like a low light. Next we move on to the next shelf. Let's see, basically we have a bunch of doTERRA oils here. I have here wild orange, frankincense, peppermint, grapefruit, and on guard. These are ones I use the most. I have a mixture of calendula petals, jasmine, and roses in here. I just believe it's a lovely blend to just keep around to bring in that peaceful love energy. I have rosemary in here, which smells amazing and is very protective. I have one of my spell candles here, which is orange in a little kind of holder. I have some citrine and lavender sitting right here. This is actually a box that my boyfriend's mother gave me for incense. You could basically stick the incense inside, and in here I could actually open it, but you know, everything's on top of it right now. I have 101 incense that she gave me for Christmas, her and her husband. I have on this side all of my smaller herbs and resins resting in there. If you could see, they're super cute. I'm not going to take them out because they're all lined up, but some of them are labeled and super pretty. I have a few oil blends back here, super cute squirty bottles. I have my bay leaf over here. That is for making wishes and putting in incense. Bay leaf is also super good for money attraction. And I have my mortar and pestle back there to break up all my herbs. Couldn't leave this bad boy out because it is one of my favorites and it's super badass, and it's from my boyfriend's mother again. She made this for me for, I think it was Christmas. Yeah, well, anyways, has amethyst crystal inside. In the middle, it is a dream catcher, obviously. I don't really know what she used. I don't know if she used some hemp or she used some twigs or vines, but it's really beautiful, and the feathers and the colors, everything is just so calming and like so zen to me. I don't know, I love her. You can't really see it because it just got real fucking dark, but up there, whether you can see it or not, is my witchy hat, as well as my crystals that are up there. I will show you that in 1 second. Lavender, roses, baby's breath, more lavender, and a bundle that my mom got for her birthday that I decided to dry and save. It has some juniper berries in there, I believe. Now we move up and we have the Green Witch book, which I consider like my Bible. It's really amazing. Tells you all about the herbs, the flowers, and essential oils, as well as the essential oils next to it, and the crystals, some sage, some warm tobacco pipe candle that reminds me of my grandfather. Alrighty, my beautiful crystal area. I have my crescent moon hanging, oh my god, it's me, hanging in the back. I have another salt lamp. I have a chunk of crystal my boyfriend gave me 2 birthdays ago. I have Buddha. I have amethyst and citrine. Not citrine, sorry, selenite. I have a candle my boyfriend gave me as well 2 years ago that I'm trying to savor. It's called Midsummer's Night. I have some red jasper right here. I have some amethyst, I have rose quartz, I have Himalayan salt, I have citrine, which is what I was talking about before, I have sunstone and moonstone, as well as black onyx. I have a raven claw type of crystal wrapped necklace thing. I can't find the perfect chain for that, so it is just sitting here. I have my pocket angel over here that I keep for just a little bit of sanity. Of rose and some pennies that my boyfriend has dropped from his wallet. I feel like he always has the shiniest, prettiest pennies and they remind me of him, so I love keeping them there for some nostalgia. Cute. Here's the part where I come in and tell you how I forgot completely about an outro, because what else is new? Also, I was gonna show you my altar, but it's like kind of really personal, and as I was doing it, I just felt weird about it. So here's a quick picture instead. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I wanted to show you the majority of my witchy room. I could not capture every single thing as I forgot to capture the wreath of, I think they're holly berries on my door, but you know, whatever, it's fine. And I'll see you guys in another video. I'm such a weirdo.